Alright, so it's day 3 of the whole quarantine here in Pennsylvania. So today I'm going to try to get the window up above right there, and maybe today, maybe another day, but the really big living room window, try to get them replaced. The upstairs window needs replaced because you can see it almost touches the roof. Well, the roof is, like the porch roof is really shallow, so I want to raise it up, but I can't raise it because of the window. So my dad worked at a window place and they had some do not inventory windows. So I have a window in there that's kind of close to that size. It should fit, just got to do a little bit of framing and stuff, so it'll work. That'll allow me to bump the roof up. And then the bottom window is the only old window left in the house that hasn't been replaced. So it's just a single pane, old wood frame type of window. So, Willow, how did you get out? Puppers found me. Yeah, so that needs replaced, and so once I get that, both of those done, I should be good with windows for a while. After I get those done, maybe I would go over to the sawmill and try to get that those 3 braces I needed for the timber frame done. That should be easy. It's just take it 6x6 and make it 4x6, and then trace the other braces off of it. So should be pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and start working. Alright, I don't know if anybody's ever installed new windows or not, but it's pretty easy. There's just 4 screws, 1 in each corner at the bottom, and then up top there's another thing that looks just like it. There's another thing that looks just like this. There's a little plastic cover, and it should be on this side. Well, Window World installed these, so they did it wrong. Instead of using the hole that they give you, they put it in the wrong side. So either way, it's still 4 screws. Just pull those out. I already cut the caulking, so pull the window out and put the new one in. Okay, so the old window is about 30 and a half by 61 and a half, and the new window is 39 by 34 and a half. Alright, so the new window is 39, so if I were to put it up against this stud, go over 39, it basically puts me on the end of this stud. So I should be able to pop this stud out, put a new stud in on the other side of it, and that window will fit. And for a height, it's what, 34 and a half? If I put it the same height as the current window, 34 and a half gets me to about right here. So it'll be that big. And then that'll allow me to raise the roof, because right now the roof line is about right here. So I'll be able to raise the roof from here to here if I needed to. So I'm going to go ahead and get this window ripped out. Then so I don't lose the caps, I'm going to put them back in. Then it should be the same thing. You should just pop this out, and there's a screw hole in here, but they didn't do it right, so the screw's actually over here through the channel with the window in it. Alright, so next I have to get rid of the old wooden frame. So to do that, I have to pop off this old wooden trim because it's nailed to the frame and this is nailed to the house. So it looks like it's half rotten anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard. It looks like the whole frame's wants to come out with it anyway. Willow, get off the roof. Alright, so I got the window out. I'm trying to get you the best shot I can. With this light coming in, it's looking pretty crappy. But real quick, I just, since this header was just floating, there was nothing actually supporting. I ended up slapping 2 new studs underneath it to help with the weight. This is the height I needed for the window so that it gives me enough trim underneath my soffit. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut a stud to go from here up to keep it on layout. And then, my tape measure. My window is 39 inches wide. This opening is 43.5. Just because I had to go stud to stud to support this. The old framing was terrible. The sill was split and it just wasn't worth saving, so I just cut the whole thing out and I'll patch it back together. So 39 inches will be about right there, so an extra 4.5 inches will have to be framed this way, so I'll end up doing new sheeting here and then up 4.5 inches. Figure I should probably just bump the window as far as I can this way, get it away from the peak of the roof since it's a hip style. The corner of the roof is right here. So the further this way I can keep my window, the better. Not that it makes a difference when it's this high, but so I'm going to go ahead and get those cut in, get a block cut in for shimming this out, and see if the window fits. Prim, what are you doing? Alright, as you can see, it's dark outside now. My ADD kicked in and I ended up doing like 10 other projects. end up cleaning up around the outside, threw stuff on the burn pile. I've just been, it's what, 9:30 now, so I've been non-stop working out there, trying to take advantage of being off and it being not rainy for once. Tomorrow is supposed to be beautiful, so I'm going to actually get some stuff ready for the siding that I would like to get done this summer. I got all 3 sides of the house done except for the front, and it's driving me nuts that the one side that you're going to actually pay most attention to looks like crap and the rest looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, but as you can see, framing's done, windows in, sheeting is on, everything on the outside lines up, and since my siding is 1.5 inches thick, I bolted some 2x4s on around the border so I can wrap it with aluminum, and then once I do that, I can J-channel around it and it'll all be like one flush surface instead of leaving it 3/4 and having 1.5 inch siding. My window would actually be like recessed inside the siding, and I don't like that look. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to work on, if you're looking at the house, the left side, there's the gable section of the house. There's 4 windows. I'm going to rip the aluminum off, retrim them all, and then we'll see how time is, but it's kind of time consuming redoing it all, but would like to try to get the aluminum on. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, because like today, ADD kicks in, I do stuff I didn't plan on, so that should be it for this one. I will see you on the next one. You tired, Willow? You're covered in sap, Willie. Are you playing in the log pile? Prim, are you sleeping? You tired too, Prim?